My cannonball story started in about middle school when I read about Alex Roy's record, and then progressed when Ed's record broke in 2013. I remember vividly meeting Doug Tabbitt at a Cars and Coffee in Cleveland. It was July 4th, if I remember correctly. And essentially, we were drawn to each other by both of us having antennas and screens in our cars. My GLI and his Corvette were both very reminiscent of vehicles we had seen and looked up to, Alex's M5 and Ed's CL, all vehicles that we, strive to emulate almost. Doug and I became fast friends and maintained a good friendship over the past next couple of years. And it really blossomed when Doug tapped me to be his co-driver in the Monte Carlo, now dubbed Ultra Beige, for the 2017 C2C Express. Of course, that run ended rather haphazardly in Indiana on the side of the road at a transmission shop of all places. And then we progressed to 2018, of course, finishing, also heartbreaking, but still winning in Ultra Beige. And then moving on to 2019, unfortunately, when Doug and Arnie were looking for a third co-pilot, I was unable to make it. I was starting a job that week, and I decided to, pass the torch, and I gave the opportunity, which, of course, the 2019 C2C became a trial run for the 27-25 run later that year in the E63. So as soon as I heard that Doug, Arnie, and Berkeley had set the record, I was ecstatic, but also a part of me had a little bit of a heartstring pull. And I felt that, the next opportunity I got to, if anything ever happened, I would be lining up at Doug's door and Arnie's door to be the third man. And lo and behold, as soon as 2638 came out, I remember calling Doug and said, when are we going? When are we going? And he sort of said, well, I've got to talk to my wife and whatnot. A few days later, I got the call and we were headed to New York.
It was